a single house dust mite. In its lifetime, it will produce about 2,000 fecal particles, and it will deposit every single one of them in your bed.
Welcome to the Invisible Zoo. Tonight, we're taking a much closer look at the creatures you are sharing your bed with every single night.
So let's open the gates, shall we? We're going to explore an animal you share your most intimate spaces with, whether you want to or not. It's time to meet your roommates. Now, let's get a good look at this thing. These are not insects, they're arachnids, which makes them close relatives of spiders and ticks. They're only about 0.3 millimeters long, nearly translucent, moving through the fibers of your home like tiny eight-legged ghosts. And get this, here's their most fascinating survival trick. They don't even need to drink. They just absorb moisture directly from the air. This is why they love the warm, humid environment you create when you exhale into your pillow all night long. You know, they live where you live for a very simple reason. They feed on what you leave behind. The average human sheds about 1.5 grams of dead skin cells every single week. That's enough to feed an army of 1 million mites, all of them grazing like cattle on the microscopic fields of your mattress and your furniture. And their life cycle? It is brutally efficient. In just 1 month, they rocket through 5 distinct stages, from an almost invisible egg to a fully mature adult ready to continue the invasion of your home. Their population growth is just relentless. A single female can lay up to 100 eggs. This ensures their numbers remain a permanent and totally invisible fixture in your home. But here's the thing, the real threat, it isn't the creature itself. The danger lies in what it leaves behind. Every microscopic fecal pellet they produce is essentially a biological grenade. Each one is packed with a very potent digestive protein called DIRP1. You see, when you move in your bed or just walk across a carpet, these pellets get kicked up into the air. And once you inhale them, that DIRP1 enzyme literally starts to dissolve the cellular walls of your respiratory tract. This allows the allergen to breach your body's defenses and trigger an allergic war right inside of you. This is the real reason for so many year-round allergies. That constant sneezing, the coughing, the wheezing. It's often at its worst in the morning, right after you've spent hours breathing in clouds of their waste. So what can you do? Well, you can't win this war through eradication. It's just not possible. Your only real hope is to turn your home into a hostile environment for them. Humidity is their critical vulnerability. Remember, they absorb water from the air. So if you can keep the relative humidity in your home below 50%, you basically turn your house into an inhospitable desert where they simply can't get enough water to survive. And your first line of defense is right here, creating an armored tomb. You have to encase your mattress, your box spring, and your pillows in allergen-impermeable covers. Make sure the pore size is smaller than 10 microns. This will trap millions of mites inside, cutting them off from you, their food supply. But you know, not all defenses are created equal. The dense, moisture-wicking structure of a natural latex mattress, for instance, is inherently resistant to mites. But on the other hand, the wide open space inside a traditional innerspring mattress, that's a paradise for them. It's like a multi-level city where they can absolutely thrive. Okay, so to manage the population that's left, you have to launch a direct, overwhelming assault on their strongholds. This is the temperature that kills. You need to wash all of your bedding, sheets, blankets, pillowcases, every week in water heated to at least 130 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 54 Celsius. You're not just cleaning them, you're annihilating them. A multi-pronged attack is absolutely necessary. You have to boil them in the wash, you scald them with steam cleaners on carpets and furniture, and then you capture their remains and all those fecal allergens with HEPA-filtered vacuums and high-efficiency air purifiers. The right equipment here is crucial. Using the wrong kind of vacuum doesn't just fail to help, it actively makes the problem worse. It's like a massive allergen cannon, sucking up the fecal pellets and then just blasting them all throughout the room for you to breathe in. So the big question is, can you ever truly get rid of them? The answer, I'm afraid, is no. This is about control, not conquest. That old wisdom about escaping to the mountains to get away from them? Yeah, that's a myth now. A recent study found that our modern, well-insulated homes create perfect mite habitats even at high altitudes. It proves there's no escape. The zoo travels with us. They are your permanent, invisible roommates, a hidden layer of life teeming in your personal space.
a constant reminder of the unseen world that is all around us. You can't eliminate them, but with these critical actions, you can establish an uneasy truce. You can manage their numbers, reduce their influence, and reclaim your home from their invisible attack. Thanks for watching The Invisible Zoo. Don't forget to subscribe to keep the lab running. Sleep tight, if you can.